Okay, what's up, everybody? Let me see if we are live with your daily dose of awesome. 1 second, everybody. Just checking inside the group. Okay, I don't see anything yet. Let me see. I am live in the right community, so that's good. What's up? How's everybody doing? Sweet, there I am. Just checking inside the group. Oh, there you guys hear me. Awesome. So, welcome to your daily dose of awesome. Please comment. Let me know you guys are with me. I know things are slow in the beginning for people to hop on, but let's kick this off. Welcome to your daily dose of awesome, your life 15 minutes of daily motivation, inspiration, and education so you can get your day started right. Today, I want to share with you a proven Today, I want to share with you the proven 6-month action plan for launching a 6-figure ad and building an irresistible brand. So I want to be able to deconstruct for you the reason some Facebook advertisers and even people in our community, the reason some people succeed and the real and only reason everyone else fails to get results. And I'm also going to share with you an advertising implementation plan, which if you follow significantly increases the probability that you will be successful and launch your winning ad here at Elite Marketing Pro. And so I'm going to share some stories. I'm going to share a blueprint on what you might do over the next 6 months to get you on the track to launching and succeeding with having a 6-figure ad. And even if it's not a 6-figure ad, even if it's like a quarter 6-figure ad, meaning an ad that produces, tens of thousands of dollars in commissions and generates a bunch of leads and builds your brand. That's what I'm going to show you here today. So what's up? Tracy, Michael, hello, Thomas, Fran, how's it going? Bart. All right, cool. Piling on, guys. So again, today I'm going to share with you the proven action plan over the course of 6 months for launching a 6-figure ad campaign and creating an irresistible brand. So again, there are some things that successful people in our community are doing, which basically virtually guarantees that they're actually gonna launch a 6-figure ad, and things that other people in our community and other people in just the Facebook community as a whole are not doing, and it results in their failure and them not getting results. And so I want to share a few stories, and actually a recent story. I'm gonna turn off notifications here on my Slack channel. Cool. So there's so if you are new to our community, I wanted to share a few stories of people, of the journey people took to eventually create their not only 6-figure ad campaign, but basically transform their lives. And so somebody that's been working with us for the past 2 years, Carrie and Whit Hyam. So Carrie and Whit, they have an incredible story, and I don't do it justice by sharing any details of their story here, but I'll do my best. Bottom line is they were dead broke, literally living in their parents' basement. I think it was Whit's mom's basement, and they couldn't even afford to buy all the food that their babies needed. They had 2 children living in the basement. Whit's working as a delivery truck driver for Pepsi, and Carrie's literally in the basement, at one point crying her eyes out and not really knowing what to do. And at a certain point, hope was injected into their lives after years of failure in network marketing. And probably one of the reasons they were in that basement is because of that years of failure in network marketing and not really finding a viable strategy. And ultimately, they ended up finding Elite Marketing Pro, and through a leap of faith, ended up finding our community and bought Attraction Marketing Formula, went VIP, eventually joined our higher level mentorship programs. And what happened with them, hey, what's up, everybody? What happened with them is over the course of they committed for about 6 to 7 months, 6, 7, almost 8 months, from the point where they started as VIP members, and then through the 6-month journey, they were taking diligent action in their business, running Facebook ads, getting really good at running these sponsored posts through Facebook, and ultimately at the 7th or 8th month mark, they started getting some real significant results. And when I say significant results, I think they had at that point they went pretty much not making money or breaking even, or even losing money at times, to all of a sudden having their first $5,000 a month in commissions. And then eventually the next month was $10,000 in commissions. And a few months later, it was $40,000 in total income into their business and their life, really. And they would not have gotten there if they hadn't done the work that they did during the first 7-8 months. So I'm actually going to share with you what happened during those first 7 and 8 months that actually resulted in this like meteoric rise in their business. Similarly, at the same time, Brandy Shaver in our community was doing the same thing, was basically working hand in hand with Carrie and Whit. In fact, Brandy brought Carrie and Whit into our community, and again, working for about 7-8 months, you know, was putting in the work, not really getting results. And Brandy was in a situation where she's trying to retire her husband from a coal mining job. He's a coal miner, and that's not a very healthy job. And it was also that industry is in danger. It might not exist in the very near future. And she told me, this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to get my husband out of the coal mines. So that's pretty scary. If you're in a situation right now where you're trying to retire your spouse or your husband, at the very minimum, drop me a number 5. Let me know that you guys resonate with Brandy and what she was doing. And so Brandy, again, taking diligent action over the course of those 6 to 8 months. And then her story actually very similar to Whit and Carrie, because they're doing the same thing. And so Whit and Carrie, or Brandy, 5K, 10K the next month, and then 20K, you know, a couple months after that. And then it just keeps going up. Both of them end up that year, that second year that they were with us, so that second year and a half, produced multiple 6 figures. So 2-year journey, the first 6 to 8 months is all about testing, you know, and it was intentional. I'm going to show you what that blueprint looks like, what exactly they did. And then all of a sudden, their next year and a half is a story of fairy tales, really, producing a multiple 6-figure income each, and so it's pretty freaking awesome. And so, yeah, you guys, a lot of you here are here to retire somebody, retire your spouse. How many of you here are here to retire yourselves? So drop me number 6. Let me know if you're here to retire yourselves from whatever job you're currently at. So Carrie, Whit, Brandy were able to do that. Emma Jones, very similar story. And Emma Jones created her success even before Carrie and Whit and Brandy came on. I believe Emma was working diligently for about 6 months as well, until she started getting any traction. And then over the course of the next 6 months after that, you know, her results really started to accelerate. And Emma since then has produced well over 6 figures in commissions over the past year alone. So the past year alone, she's produced well over 6 figures in commissions, and is somebody that's been steadily growing. But I know Emma, the first few months she was with us, you know, there's not much action going on. And I can keep going with you know, different stories, but I want to share one more story because it's a recent story. And I'm going to call out Rebecca Sadek. So Rebecca, you know, has been with us. I actually don't, Rebecca's been with us for at least a year. She actually is part of our high level mentorship program. And Rebecca, for the past, literally, I have to say, for the first 10 months. So for the first 10 months that Rebecca is with us, 9-10 months, Rebecca's doing the work and following the blueprint that I'm about to share with you. And you know, at about the month 10, she takes some key actions, leveraging everything she had done in the previous 10 months, and takes a critical action, which I'm going to share with you what she did. But she did something where over the course of 10 months, she had generated about 400 leads. So she had 400 leads. Sales were infrequent, here, a sale here, a sale there. But she had 400 leads. And that's it. That's what she had to show for almost a year, about 10 months. And then she took a critical step in this action plan. And then what happens over the next 5 months up until this point is she's created an ad that has generated 5,500 leads. So her list has grown from 400 to 5,500 with one ad, has produced an income of, I think now close to $20,000 in income. And it's pretty incredible how one change, one tweak, as part of an overall strategy, creates this massive shift in a very short period of time. Imagine, how many of you guys would love, drop me a number 10 if you would love to be able to one day launch an ad, and within 4 or 5 months it produces 5,500 leads and $20,000 in income. Drop me a number 10. Let me know if that is something that would be life-changing for you, and if that's something you'd want to do. And I hope Rebecca doesn't mind me sharing the story. I didn't actually ask her permission, but I'm just singing her praises here. And the key thing that Rebecca did is she remained patient, she remained diligent, she followed our plan, and just kept taking action. And so right now, I want to share with you what it is all these individuals and all the people that have been successful here at Elite Marketing Pro have done. And this is the plan. This is specific for Facebook, but you can probably extrapolate a lot of lessons for any other platform you might be involved with. So this is the plan. So as a VIP member of Elite Marketing Pro, you have an abundance of resources on how to launch your Facebook ads, the different types of ads, tutorials, etc. And then you have the traffic calls. So you have webinars to come onto and actually get ad reviews so that you can continue to improve over time and get better at what you're doing. You have our VIP coaches. You have 3 VIP coaching calls to make sure that you get started in the right direction. So the first 2 months of being a VIP member of Elite Marketing Pro with all these resources, it's actually pretty simple. You're just focused on driving traffic. You run an engagement ad or website clicks to website ad, and you just run traffic. You set up a budget of about $150 to $300 per month, depending on what you can afford, and just kiss that money goodbye. And I know that's a very difficult thing for people to do, but remember, we're going after 6 figures. So how many of you would trade a few $100s in ad testing budget to eventually produce a 6-figure ad? Drop me number 7 if that applies to you. Would you invest a few $100s in testing, in your learning, to eventually, a few months later, launch what could be a 6-figure ad? Drop me number 7. Let me know if that applies to you. So the first 2 months is all about just driving traffic. Don't worry about making an ROI. Don't worry about making your money back. Just drive the traffic. Drive the traffic to our offers. And your only goal here is to get so good at setting up ads and then improve your copy skills, but get so good at setting up Facebook ads that you can set up an ad without looking at a tutorial, that you can set up an ad like you're making cereal. Literally like you're dropping cereal in a bowl, milk goes in, and it should be that easy for you by the second month on how to set up an ad. That's your only goal. And then another goal, a minor goal there would be to like actually try to get good at ad copy. So look at what other people are doing for their ad copy and study what they're doing and implement it during those 2 months. So that's it. 2 months. Ad budget is your tuition to Facebook University, and then and your goal is to just get really good at setting up ads. That's it. And so that's by the 3rd month. This is where things get really interesting. So you may or may get results the first 2 months. You may get leads. You may get some sales. I see people in our community getting sales every single day. Their first sale, and they haven't even done all the rest of the steps. So it doesn't mean you're not getting results, but that's not the goal. The first 2 months, your goal is to know Facebook like the back of your hand. Know Facebook ads like at the back of your hand. So month number 3. So if you guys feel free to write this down and comment it. First 2 months, drive traffic, set aside a budget, and do it like you're making cereal, basically, or like the back of your hand, whatever the saying is. The 3rd month is you want to start setting up your own funnel. So you want to use Page Creator Pro, a system that's already provided to you, a funnel builder already provided to you. If you had to get your own funnel builder out in the marketplace, it would literally cost you between $100 to $300 per month. It's provided to you included, and you want to set up a funnel with Page Creator Pro. So normally that would mean taking over your list, but we actually have made some modifications recently to Page Creator Pro where you actually don't have to take over your list anymore, but you can have a custom funnel, meaning you can have a blog to put your blog post on. You can have a capture page. You can have a custom thank you page with your own video there, and you actually don't have to take over your list. So we're going to actually be putting out a tutorial on how you might do that in about 24 hours or so. But now you can take over your list. Now you can use Page Creator Pro to launch your own funnel. And if you want to take over your list and want to integrate your autoresponder, integrate Aweber so that you have automated emails coming from you, great. But you don't have to. If you want us just to do the follow-up for you, we got you covered. So the third month, you're taking over your blog using Page Creator Pro, your capture page, and literally it's just gonna your model our capture page, a thank you page, and we have scripts for you on how to do that. It's all part of the roadmap that we have available to you through Elite Marketing Pro and our VIP membership. And then also what you're doing by the third month, you should start doing weekly Facebook Lives and start sharing with everybody in the network marketing community the things you're learning. The things you're learning about network marketing, the things you're learning about attraction marketing, and just start sharing and do your best. So that's the third month, is launching your funnel, blog, capture page, thank you page, and start doing Facebook Lives if you haven't been doing them already. If you've been doing them before, great. So that's it. The fourth to fifth month is you start, now that you've set up your funnel, and I'm assuming that setting up your funnel takes a month. It shouldn't take you anywhere near that long. You should be able to do it in a week, but let's say it takes you a month. Fine, it takes you a month. Okay, now you have your own funnel. And by the way, this whole time you're still running ads. So through the first to third month, you're still running ads, but in the third month, you're also launching your own funnel. Now in the fourth to fifth month, now you're able, because you have your own funnel, and I'm not going to get into the specifics as to the reasons, but now that you have your own funnel that you control, especially you control a thank you page, now you can run conversion ads. A conversion ad is a type of ad where Facebook is optimizing for a conversion. So the previous ads were engagement ads and clicks to website ads. They were optimizing for engagement, people like interacting with your ad. Or they're optimizing for clicks, but not necessarily people that opt in or buy. When you run conversion ads, Facebook is optimizing for people that are more likely to take the action you want. And the first action you want them to take is become a lead. The second action you want them to take is become a customer. So Facebook is actually starting to optimize and try to find more people, like the people that are most likely to become leads of yours. And your goal with running conversion ads now with your own funnel, using everything you learned the previous 3 months, is to get 100 leads. So generate at least 100 leads over the next couple months, fourth and fifth month. And that's exactly what Rebecca did, although Rebecca actually waited until she had 400 leads, I believe, and she can correct me if I'm wrong. Or she might have been doing what I'm about to share with you right now. So your only goal there is to generate 100 leads. If you generate sales, great. And you're very likely, if you're running conversion ads, will be starting to generate more sales. Great. But again, you're investing in your future here. The objective is not necessarily just to generate sales, although that's going to be very exciting when you do. It's to get 100 leads. And this is the difference between strategic thinking and scarcity-minded thinking. Some of you at this point, some people at this point will quit. Some people will go, I've been at this for 4 or 5 months. I've been spending money on advertising, and I'm not seeing the result. I'm not seeing the benefit, because the benefit you're focused on is your immediate return, your immediate gratification. When the benefit you should be seeing is that you've been growing this entire time as a marketer, as an individual. You've been overcoming your personal demons, over the past 5 months. So the immature mind will go, I'm not getting any benefit. The mature mind will go, wow, I can't believe everything I've learned over the past 5 months and how much I've grown and that I've gotten these results. So which one are you? Are you the mature mind or the immature mind? Because the mature mind will realize, wow, I'm growing. I'm close. I'm feeling it. The immature mind is somebody that's basically at this point, this is too much for them to handle. This is too much, 4 or 5 months of learning and not becoming a 6-figure earner is unbearable for them. Therefore, they quit and never become a 6-figure earner. It's kind of, it makes absolutely zero sense. So at this point, 4th or 5th month, you're running conversion ads. Your goal is to hit 100 leads. If you get more, great. And then so now at the 6th month mark, maybe this is the 5th month if you're a fast learner, or even the 4th month if you're a fast learner, but the 6th month, you now do something called creating a custom audience. So now you create a custom audience, and what a custom audience sounds, it sounds scary, but a custom audience is literally you're taking your leads, your list of leads, and you're giving it to Facebook and go, here, Facebook, create an audience of my existing leads so I can continue to advertise to them. That's it. That's what that means. And what you're also doing is creating a custom audience of people that watched your videos. So people that have watched halfway through your video, for example, you can create a custom audience of those people, because those people, if they're on average watching half of your videos, then that means there's someone that's highly interested in what you have. Therefore, you probably want to keep in touch with them. So create a custom audience of your leads and your video viewers. So that's that. Then you want to tell Facebook, hey, Facebook, these leads and video viewers, I want you to find more people like these. I want you to find more people like the people that have already become leads for me. I want you to find more people like the people that like my videos. That's what you're telling Facebook. And that idea is called the lookalike audience. So you're literally telling Facebook, find more people that look like this. That's the feature. It's pretty cool. And you let Facebook find more people like the people that have already become leads for you. And so that's a lookalike audience. And what that does is Facebook comes back and goes, okay, here's a 2 million people that are similar to the people that have already become leads for you. Now imagine that you go from 100 leads to an audience of 2 million people that you can target over the next few months and advertise to. And those people are people that it's an audience for you. It's a custom audience for you. No one else is advertising to that audience. So those of you who in the beginning, your first month, and go, well, everybody's advertising to the same audience. Well, now you get to this point where you have your own audience. No competition. Facebook is giving you your own audience. And now what do? Well, you do what you did in month 4 and 5 to that audience. You run conversion ads to this new audience you now have. So 2 million, you could actually do a bigger audience, but let's say it's 2 million. You run conversion ads to that audience, and what do you do the 7th month? Well, your job is to grow the list. Now you're running conversion ads to this audience, so you keep running the conversion ads. Obviously, you're over the course of the time, you're trying to make sure you're launching ads that work. Some ads will be more effective than others. You're going to learn how to evaluate which ads are going to be more effective through this 7th month journey, and so that you actually are getting better at advertising as you move forward. And so your job is to run conversion ads to your new 2 million audience that Facebook found for you, and to grow your list bigger. And when your list grows, let's say it grows to 300 or 400, then you take that list and go, Facebook, find me more people like these. And then Facebook goes off, finds more people like those, and then gives you another audience, a more targeted audience, because you gave Facebook more data. You gave Facebook more people that are like the ones that you like, and Facebook finds a new audience for you of people that like you. And you do the same thing with video viewers. You take Facebook gives you an audience of video viewers, people that like your videos, and you run ads to those people, conversion ads, and you keep repeating the step from month 6. You keep doing this, where you run conversion ads, take the audience, create a lookalike audience, run ads to that new audience. As you generate more leads, get more data, you take those leads, give it back to Facebook, and go, Facebook, find me more people like these. And then Facebook gives you the audience of a few million. You run more ads, and it just keeps feeding. You keep feeding on your success. And as you get more targeted, as you start repeating this, as Facebook finds more people like the people that like your stuff, your sales will go up, your lead conversion will go up, your ad costs will go down significantly, and you're pretty much on your way to launching a 6-figure ad. So it according to this plan, it would take you about 7 to 8 months to actually start launching what can be your 6-figure ad. But you're doing the work for the previous 6 months to get there. So who here right now that's listening to this is committed to putting in the work. Let's do a reset. Let's say you haven't followed this plan or weren't even aware that this existed. Let's do a reset. Who here is willing, and drop me a thumbs up. Who here is willing to put this action plan to work so that you can eventually get to the point within a few months of being able to have a 6-figure ad? So what Rebecca Sadek has done, even though her ad currently has produced about $20,000 in income, give or take, I expect her ad to continue going and eventually hit 6 figures in commissions. And as a result, she'll have generated tens of thousands of leads. Probably if it runs for a full year, then it'll probably generate between 15 to 20,000 leads. Close to or at 6 figures beyond in commissions. And imagine, and that's not the money. Imagine the brand, the following that she's created, the credibility that she's created with being able to do that. But Rebecca literally worked for almost a year in this first phase. She was very disciplined and diligent. And her plan took 10 months. How many of you would have given up by the 10th month mark when Rebecca had finally gone to the point where she can actually scale her business? Think about that. How many of us quit too early? That cartoon of someone digging in the mine and then they give up like 2 inches before the diamonds. So many of us here in this community are doing that. I don't want you to do that. So hopefully the message is clear here. What you have available to you at the VIP level is pretty phenomenal. And if you follow this plan, follow our roadmap, you're on your way to guaranteeing your success. When you do this and you don't give up, the key thing is not giving up. If you don't give up, you're virtually guaranteeing your success because you're inching closer and closer to hitting that 6-figure ad. And it's not a jackpot. I was going to say jackpot, but it's not a jackpot. It's not a lottery. You need those 6, 7, 8 months to develop the skills to set you up for that 7th month where you start really scaling your business. The 7th month doesn't happen without the previous 6 months because you need to develop those skills so that the 7th month is effective. If you don't develop the skills and somehow try to leapfrog and don't take your time, then you're not going to be effective when you get to what you have to do at the 7th month. So that's it for today. I went a little long, but this is something I want you guys to review. I want you guys to watch this Daily Dose of Awesome as many times as you need to. Take notes as well as you need to. And if there's any gaps, any questions you have, that's the opportunity for you to pose them to your traffic coach, for you to post in the VIP group, for you to ask of your VIP coach. If there's any gaps, or just post in the group, post in the VIP group and ask, I heard Fernie say this, but I'm a little unclear about this. Can you guys fill me in a little bit? That's all you have to say if there's any gaps. But watch this because this is probably the most important Facebook Live that I've done for our community, especially if you've been with us for a while and haven't yet caught the vision of where you're headed. I've just cast it for you. So take care, guys. Have an awesome day. Love you all. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Craig. Fantastic.